Welcome back, everyone, to the 45th Annual Las Vegas Open here live from the Tuscany Suites and Casino, of course, in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're here this evening for some great doubles cricket matchups, and we're going to start you off with an interesting one. Steve Foster and his business partner Jeff Smith taking on Anthony Romero and Adam Saveda. William Stuart alongside me is Mr. Ryan Mooneyham as we give you the coverage here this evening. Ryan, how's it going, my man?
Oh, good. Got a good break in. Got some relaxation time. Got a little food in the belly.
That was needed, wasn't it? We had to get a little quick bite.
I will tell you, we were officially crowned now a women's gold champion and a men's gold champion. Those two individuals that we've seen and streamed and won are going to represent North American in Lakeside.
Yeah, so that's going to be Miss Fallon Schierick and Jacob Taylor coming out on top in those matchups. Definitely want to go back and check out those when you have time. But, yeah, let's get into this one. This is going to be an exciting affair as, Jeff and Steve are good, like-minded people as they run Phoenix Sports and Apparel together. So both good players as well. Steve's actually the husband of Dana Foster, if I'm not mistaken. A great female shot out of Canada. And of course, you got Adam and Anthony. Adam out of Arizona. Anthony, I believe, out of Southern California, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken a little bit there.
On that one, I don't know.
I know he played in some DPLA stuff.
Yeah, Southern California, Anthony Romero. I don't. I know the name, I know the face. I don't know exactly where he lives.
We got a little comment here. It says, I love the new music you guys are playing before and between matches. Well, yeah, we definitely appreciate that. We've updated our playlist for, a good 6 months maybe. But the more and more we stream, the more and more we'll have to change those out so we don't get don't get repeated stuff. But, yeah, we're happy with the new songs that we've kind of chosen out just to keep things up tempo and kind of going well. But Adam trying to pound in the three.
Now, Mr. Foster and Mr. Smith have just come out on top, just a blazing. Worked 4 houses on their side, 78-point lead, and Jeff's not going to waste any time to put more points up, put more pressure on. Doubles for team is a little bit more different than singles, and the biggest thing that we were talking earlier in the ladies' doubles is one could be doing a lot of pointing, one could be doing a lot of closing. Strategy situations change back and forth between partners. Working together as a team is the danger that your opponents don't need to. They need you not to play good together, and when you're coming together as a team, it's tough. It's tough to beat you.
It certainly is. Adam Saveda and Anthony Romero actually coming through the team with Simon Whitlock and Jules Van Dongen to get to this position here. So definitely a solid team to best those two.
Jeff wanted that triple of 20 in there. Got rid of the 15, added the bullseye.
Got a good question. Ms. Barton says, is this men's doubles? This is actually open doubles. So for those that don't understand that, if you're a woman, man, you can choose to play in the open doubles. Nothing's prohibiting that. You just got to choose one or the other.
That's correct. In the past, we've had folks come in from overseas, and they didn't have a male partner, they didn't have a female partner, and they just played the open doubles as a man and woman team, regardless of who they faced.
I think it would be really cool to see Fallon play with Cameron or something like that. But Cameron's playing with Leonard. Yes, you heard that correctly. What a team that is.
Minzy and Gates, as a matter of fact.
They should be waiting on a potential match.
Leonard and Minzy are sitting at top 16, waiting on a match to get to them. Right now in the top 32, a little bit delayed, was Jacob Taylor winning the gold. He's partnered with Larry Butler, and they're playing right now against Bob McCoy and Dustin Holt.
Thank you. Appreciate that. A little update from the bracket.
Working on the court, so who goes first, the second leg.
And just for you folks that know, at home, understand and know, We will be only streaming the up to the finals of this open doubles cricket matchup this evening. We do have some mixed triples going on in the background, but we're going to go ahead and elect to shut down and be prepared for tomorrow's silver event, because that is a unique thing here this year. A gold and silver event, massive points up for grabs for the WDF ranking system.
And just to touch on that, if you had just a doubles, or excuse me, a silver or a bronze event, your travel's going to be pretty good because it's Las Vegas. But by having the massive gold with the Lakeside invite, backing it on Sunday with another silver event, man, getting on that airplane out of town to get here for both gold and silver points for your WDF ranking really makes the trip worthwhile.
Going back up for some much-needed points is Jeff.
Romero gets the 419s. A little bit of a point lead, a little bit of points back for them. Mr. Foster, he's got that big house of 20s plus 80 points. Let's see what he does.
Going down to the 19s. 1, 2, 3 close is what he's thinking. Exactly what he does.
Will called it out, 1, 2, 3, and that's what we've seen. 1, 2, 3 close. Savannah to the 18s. Needs a triple. Not going to do it this round. We do see Smith a lot pointing on the 20s, and we see it now, and then he'll go for the 18s. No, he's going to be dangerous on that 21st.
Romero needs to find at least a triple and then some. Got to kind of maneuver around now. That's difficult to work around.
It looks like he got 5 in there. Sure did. Slight point lead. Mr. Foster moves back up to the big house of the 20s. Needs to put a few in. Nope, he'll stay there now. Nope. Every time I think, and they get me. Savannah, goodbye on that 20.
Big hit there for him.
Quarterfinal action. Five on the 17s. Romero will look to gain the point lead. Didn't like that first start not hitting the triple. And he is not even going to attack the 17s. He is going to place up 7 18s to really build the points. Not a bad strategy. Another house would help. Only managed to get the one single 16. Savannah on the attack. And just like that, Will, triple 17, triple 16.
Wow. That was a big hit from Adam and Anthony here. Currently trying to get a leg on the board to make this 1-1. Got a question here. Is tomorrow the last day? Yes, tomorrow is our last day of coverage here from the Las Vegas Open. On the bill for tomorrow is that WDF Silver. We have open doubles, 5-1 if I'm not mistaken, and mixed doubles?
Mixed doubles to finalize it. Ooh, unhappy with that turn, Mr. Foster. Here comes Savannah. Looks to get rid of the 15. Nope, tripped at the second dart. Straight to the bullseye. Two bulls massed right there. Just needs one for Saveda and Romero. Foster, a lot of work to do right here. Needs a lot of bullseyes.
Well, it's over now, so that's a 1-1 score line.
It is over. I thought he only had 2 marks on the bull.
It looked like it there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he ended up capturing it. They're just taking a second here. Steve and Jeff, I think he just said, hey, you go ahead and throw this diddle for me if you can.
Well, that was my fault. I didn't think there was anything on the bull.
Hey, that's quite all right. One mistake is okay after all this today.
It's been a busy day.
It definitely has been a busy couple days here, bud.
Will made me go downstairs and eat a cheeseburger. He forced my hand on
It
it.
was either that or a Snickers because you needed it, my guy.
I was about tired of you starving me in the booth. Here we
That's
go. Third leg for a place in the semis.
Fun story, guys. Did you know Leonard Gates has the world's tiniest mustache? That thing is so thin. Sorry, he popped into the booth for a second. I had to give him
I
stuff.
thought he drew it on with a pencil back here. I couldn't hear what he was doing.
It dang near looks like it with how tiny that thing is. The world's thinnest mustache. Anthony just able to put 60 on the board as Steve will hunt for the trip 19. Oh, no. Steve, you may have just filled me in on some information here. Did the 49ers come back and get it?
Oh, don't do that to me.
The 49ers came back and won 24-21. But you know what? Who cares when you got the Green Bay Packers plus 10?
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, so I'm glad that Green Bay won, but I'm going to give a shout-out now to the dark game.
Go ahead.
Saveda, 9 mark, 2 trip 20s, and a trip 19.
Lovely, lovely stuff as he puts them out in front by a dominant fashion. Allows Anthony to go right at the 18s, down to the 17s. He can stay there if he wants.
All I've heard about is plus this, minus this, cover this, sports betting that. Let's play darts. Foster only manages 2 on the 16s. Saveda looks to close the 17s, move into the bull or 16s.
Their start closure. And hunts it down. I believe that is in.
Trip 16 goodbye, single on the 15. Saveda and Romero, a dangerous team.
They really are. I mean, they proved it with their win over Jules and Simon.
Oh, go straight to the points. Let's add a little more beef on the juggernaut shots. To the bowl.
Looking for the single. And he gets it. Adam Saveda. And Anthony Romero will take the win here in this one, pushing out Stephen Foster and Steve Foster here. Wow. We got more coming your way here shortly as we continue on with our coverage. In just a moment's time, I'm going to go see what we got coming your way here, folks, as we round out our coverage of Open Doubles Cricket here at the Las Vegas Open. Don't go anywhere. William Stuart, Ryan Mooneyham, we will be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to the 45th Annual Las Vegas Open here, live from the Tuscany Suites. We are here for a great match between Ross Snook and Robbie Mills. Robbie Mills taking on David Cameron and his partner, Jason Barlow. Sorry for the verbal vomit there as I get back into the groove of things from doing production and having Sean and Ryan on the mic.
Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're hearing?
Pretty much. William Stuart, Ryan Mooneyham, here we go. Off to the races. Where are we at in this bracket here? This is a
top 8 match.
There we go. Quarterfinal matchup here.
Top 8 match. We've already booked one into the semis. We're still waiting on 2 more, a bracket to be finished up to get the other 2 matches going. We're getting there. Barlow smartly closes the 20, doesn't allow the points, grabs the 19s, pushes Snook into the 18s.
Here we go. Dave looking for some points on the board. An all-Canadian affair here.
A lot of folks from Canada made the trip. Have you noticed?
Oh, I would say so. Just a handful or two. I'd say probably a good 50 to 100 Canadians are here. And how about a good amount of Japanese players as well? And you know what? We haven't seen let's be honest. We haven't seen the outstanding runs from those Japanese players that I anticipated seeing from a few of them, but it could still happen tomorrow.
Well, the other thing that I know that we've talked to the Japanese associations and wanted to make sure that having a gold and silver, that's a big trip for them, planning more participation next year. They brought over some treats from the Land of the Rising Sun to the ADO, and we had a good conversation with them. We're going to see them grow back again. It used to be a pretty prevalent, but of course COVID and how things changed, and we haven't seen them as heavy as we have in the past. But we will see them again in the future, if not more, next year.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that for sure. As we've seen a good handful of those players competing this year. Barlow here. Of course, as I call him, the Canadian John Henderson. A slight rock in his throw. He's also the lesser half of Maria Carley.
You've seen her play some dynamite stuff today.
Yeah, she did. And actually, Maria is chalking this matchup. How about that? Yeah, just missing out in the semifinals to Wendy Ryan Stadler?
Wendy.
Stadler. Ryan Stadler.
Stadler.
There we go. Sorry for the mispunctuation. That one threw us for a loop there.
Well, you guys have been beating me up on pronunciations all weekend.
I'm just glad I'm not on the comms because it would be 10 times worse.
Oh, Sean and his perfect English and his teacher mentality.
Well, fun fact, he is an English teacher, folks.
I know. I get to hear about it.
Oh, my goodness. There's 3 17s. It'll have to do for Mills.
I mean, this is a close leg. I mean, only 4 points separating and 2 closes. Got open the 15s. He's trying. Only manages to get it open. Didn't score any points. Decisions for Snook. Do I close? Do I point? Smart way is to point. Looks like he's going to move to the 15s.
Oh, just stepping over there to get a better look at the 17s, and only 3 singles there.
David Cameron worked the 15s.
There may be a few overseers still joining us, although it's in the wee hours in the morning. We do want to thank everybody for their viewership today for our WDF Gold events, as well as just coverage throughout the weekend. Some great numbers, which has been really nice to see, as well as a great international presence.
And speaking of presence, there's a presence in a 9.
Big 9 there. Yeah, we definitely we're probably trending a little bit on Twitter today, I would assume. We had the darts referee, Darts Anonymous, Alki Balboa, and numerous others in the chat joining us today for our coverage.
To the bullseye. A lot of work to work here, Cameron. 82 down. Need 4 to push him back. Gains 5. 125-point turn. Robert's not going to waste any time. Up 32. I'm going to get rid of that bull. 2-game shot. 2-dart shot. Game shot. 4.1 to 3.6. Not too shabby for team cricket. This is a race to 2. Diddle every leg. Closest to the bull. He'll pull him. Do it again. Oh, not happy with that. Advantage Cameron. And he pins it. Cameron and Snook go first. I'm sorry, Cameron and Barlow to go first. Snook and Mills are together.
That's all right. That's all right. We're at that time in the evening, let's be honest. David only starting off with 3 singles, unfortunately. Staying downstairs, collects on 5. Barlow just keeps on walking in front of that old camera, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
I saw it, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. See what Mills attacks here, trying to grab that point lead if he can. All right, well, even with the triple, he's on the outside looking in here. Yeah, Barlow, chance to take over here.
He's going to go after that 19. You see them eyes go right to it.
Yeah, for sure. Only snags a single 20. Let's see here. If Ross can, he's going to have to say all of the 18s, but. Eesh, just one. Really difficult darts
there. Day, getting tired. Lots of darts played. WDF singles. Cameron on the attack. Man takes down 5 on the 18s. Mills to the 17s. Has to do some work here. Nice big 7 for Mr. Mills. Pushes Barlow back into the point set. Wow, Barlow. Nice 7 back to back him up. Managed one last time Snook was up. Manages one the time this time. Sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes you're the windshield.
Exactly that. Exactly that. I've been that old bug numerous times in my darting career.
I mean, we've seen Ross Snook throw a 9 darter on the stream, so anybody has that issue. Barlow on the tack. Opens the 15s, closes 17s. Really wanted that trip 15.
We got a good question. Jason Bernard saying, why is Barlow walking back to that side? I'm going to be honest. At this point, I think it's a practical joke that Jason's pulling on me because he knows I get onto him every time for it. That's just kind of the relationship Barlow has, right?
I'm going to let you fight that fight.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
I'll just let the camera reset and keep talking. Sorry.
No, sir. That's you, Will. No, sir.
No, well, the thing is there's a lot of antics taken to you from these players.
Dude, it's a family ordeal, man.
They are funny to you. It's crazy how they do it.
I think the old routine I've gotten used to is Leonard Gates' shoulder check right when I get into the dart hall.
It's not like you don't throw those little snide comments about penciling on a mustache. 3 balls. Game shot.
There it is. Yeah, 1-1 score line here.
Got a court. Not happy with that was Robbie. Door wide open for Cameron again.
Take a little. Oh, hello. I think Robbie got that.
Yep.
Just barely. And you can see that big look of the chalk on David Cameron's fingers. Did you see that?
Is he holding chalk too?
He's holding chalk. He is holding chalk.
I wonder if that's. I mean, I know that's part of this over the years. Because you went and chalked your match, but it was also being used for drying hands, and they just got used to it. What you laughing about?
No, just someone saying something to me. Oh, Cameron downstairs in the 19s here. Cannot collect.
Snook on the attack. Wants that triple 20. Gains it on the third dart. He wanted it early. Didn't get it till late. Barlow not able to capitalize on the 19. Only manages the 1. Robbie, tack on the 19s. Got the 20 to point, or got the 20 to point. Does just that. Gets rid of that 19. Points that 20. Snook into the 18, or Cameron into the 18s.
Yeah, big hit there for him. Gods to capitalize and hit more, and he's only finds 1, Ryan. Snook, what do? Do you attack right away?
Snook's been open on that 20. I don't think I'm seeing him looking at the 18s at all.
Yeah, stayed there and only got 1.
Well, he's just not been sharp. He's had 1 triple and several 1 marks. As a team player, if I got my partners doing the work, I'm gonna do the little bit that I can do to give him everything that they need to stay out in front. Mills taking out the 18. Another round on the 20s.
Three 17s. Just to go ahead and close them out. Putting Barlow and Cameron back against the wall.
He does get 4. I couldn't tell for sure. I didn't want to call it, so I made for sure when I seen the scoreboard.
You see Robbie attacking that number there.
Almost all 3 of them on the bottom of that 15. Barely making their way in. Oh, and closes the 20. Change of the dynamics. Got the 16s closed. I put 16 points up, but I took away your honey hole.
That old honey pot. That'll go-to number that we need.
Makes it a 5-3 on Bulls if Snook closes here, and he does.
Yeah, he does, and he does it with a little extended fashion of a double.
Needs 5. Nope, not going to happen this turn. Oh, he's going to want that first dart back.
Yeah, he definitely would.
For the match, 3 darts.
We stay there.
Has
He's
to.
got to.
And I will probably say
That is donezo.
that's it.
Yeah, gotta be. Needing 2. Can he put it in? Yes. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Jason Barlow, David Cameron will take the match by just a slim margin, let's be honest. That was a close one.
Went all 3 legs. Both teams know each other very, very well. Good strategies in cricket, pointing when they need to point, crafty closes when they're needed, and Cameron and Barlow moving on to the semifinals.
Well, folks, hang tight. We'll be right back with some more matches. I'm going to go scold Mr. Jason Barlow, and I'll be right back. Just kidding. No, we'll take care of that. Thank you, folks, for joining us once again. We appreciate it. It's definitely been an entertaining one so far today, and we're not done yet. A couple more matches to go before we conclude tonight's stream. So hang tight. We'll be right back with more coverage from William Stuart, Ryan Mooneyham at the Las Vegas Open. All righty, everybody. How about this? I went ahead and found a view for you of this Leonard Gates, Cameron Menzies match taking on Dustin Holt and Bob McCoy. Bob McCoy, a little bit of tidbit about him. He's actually been on a tear in the soft tip side of things. It's the first time he's really competed on the steel tip board. So, yeah, I figured I'd just flip this around real quick and get a little quick image of this one. I don't know how much of this match is left, but I just saw it and figured, some action's better than no action. And here we go. We'll see where the winner comes out. I'm going to try to find another match. We're kind of at a standstill. They're trying to push a couple triples matches as well as pushing these doubles matches as we come down to our quarterfinals, semifinals area of this one. So just trying to work our way into the bracket here as we continue on with our coverage here in just a moment's time. All righty, welcome back, everybody. Here we go. Doubles cricket. Leonard Gates, Cameron Menzies taking on the duo of Storm and Norman and Michael Escabel. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Storm and Norm, of course, was on the PDC World Championship stage this year. Of course, Cameron Menzies was as well. So good to see these two fighting it out in our top 8 matchup on the open double side. And look at Cameron go.
Cameron being Cameron. That was a quick jump. Michael, if you guys don't know, is actually pretty prevalent in the DPFL circuit from Texas. I've actually played against him a couple times. Got a few children, travels a little bit. Storm and Norman look for the going to the bowl, not the 16s. Not happy with the third dart.
No, not at all. And we'll see what Cameron does here. Right at the 16s. 3 will be just fine. He manages more than that with 5.
Michael trying to load up on them 15s. Grabs 7. Managed Gates to the bowl.
And look at that. Just like that.
As I said, it didn't take long at all.
What was that average there? A 5.0? 5.2, Ryan. 5.2, Ryan. I'm going to be honest. I heard at Seacoast Open that Cameron and Gates were going to be playing together, and I said, oh, no. Oh, no. Just because we heard how Cameron kind of idolizes this cricket strategy of Gates. Sean was the one that kind of mentioned that yesterday, correct?
Yeah, so Sean and I actually had the conversation with Cameron about cricket and cricket with Gates, and he mentioned quite a few times about the scoring power and the strategy of Gates is hard to beat.
Well, here we go. Storm and Norm gets the leg there, or gets the diddle, cork, however you want to say it. Will start us off. Is it Ghana? Guyana for Norman. Now, of course, Norman does frequent a lot of U.S. tournaments.
Prevalently the Florida area, Caribbean Cup, lots of Bahama stuff. I have seen him at Cherry Bomb down at Fort Lauderdale. I've seen him in Charlotte, North Carolina. Escabel just gets it closed. Gates only opened up 2. Menzie onto the 19s. Looks to close the 20. Sure does. Storm and Norman onto the 18s or 17s. His choose. Looks like 18s. Only manages 1. Sometimes just 3 is all that's needed. Gates closes the 18s.
Yeah, no harm, no foul there. Just close them up. Move on to the next number as they've got that 1-0 advantage.
Escobar not happy with that one. Just manages just to close the 17s. Menzie, 2 houses. 17s are open. Does it close them? They're gone. Bye-bye on the 16s. And almost shot out the lights with the 15 goodbye. 7 mark turn. Huge advantage for Gates and Menzies. Norman to the 15s or bulls. Looks like she's going to start on the 15s. In Gates' faction, I've seen him go to the bull here.
Yeah, he tends to do that.
He likes to get that bull away and leaves his partner, I would say, a little easier close for a game shot.
Oh. Fortunately, that's not going to be enough. Cameron just needing the 3 to advance. I'm pretty sure he's got this in his wheelhouse. We'll see. He doesn't like that, though.
Yep, he said it.
The way over. Oh, my goodness. He's working all the way over. Folks, we're barely going to get an image of this one. He gets 1.
We got an elbow. We got an elbow.
And he only gets the 1. So, whew. I had to pull out a different camera image or somehow there.
But we had an elbow. Norman Madu got to do some work on the bull. Needs lots of damage here. He does get it closed and adds 50 points. They have the point lead. Gates doesn't have to do much.
No, he really doesn't. And honestly, it'll probably still go here.
Well, here's what he did. He closed the bulls, put up 19 points, and Michael has game-winning shot here. It's 8 marks, but you never know.
Not meant to be here. So Gates took the strategic bet there as saying, hey, I bet you can't hit this. And that's exactly what he was correct in guessing. Cameron now just really needing to point it up, and that will do it as they're going to advance to the semifinal.
Into the semifinals, we've got Jason Barlow and David Cameron. They will take on the winner of McGinnis and Sayre or Fadiman and Ladley. The winner of this one will now take on Saveda and Romero.
There we go. Well, looking forward to our semifinals up here next on the USA Darts stream. Before we go, a little question. Will USA Darts be in Charlotte this year or no? I was there last year as a competitor. We have not been reached out to for streaming on that one yet. Could be a possibility, we just don't know. If you're wanting to have your tournament streamed by USA Darts, reach out to us at usadarts.live. Message us on Facebook or wherever you can find us. We'll reach back out to you and get you a quote when we can. So thanks for joining us. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, everybody. Here we go once again with some open doubles cricket action. Leonard Gates, Cameron Menzies taking on Adam Saveda and Anthony Romero, who have been playing fantastically well to get to this point here. So, semifinals matchup. William Stuart, Mr. Ryan Mooneyham joining me in the comms booth. Thank you once again for joining us. Here we go. Off to the races, Adam Saveda.
Saveda and Romero did some quick work earlier of the Foster-Smith duo, and before that they took out the Van Doggen-Whitlock duo. Can they take out the Gates-Menzies duo, or will Gates and Menzies check their ticket to the finals?
Saveda trying to go up to those 18s.
Saveda and Morel have not missed much. Gates eyeballing the 18s. Nope, it's not in. Got to come back. Needs another one.
Good shots nonetheless. A 7, yes, it is a 7. 147 plays 80.
Romero not faced.
Wow. Lays it in.
Big old fat round of 9. I didn't say it.
I definitely knew. I knew Anthony before this, but I didn't know exactly what kind of player he was. But that'll show you right there. Quality shot indeed. Going to work here. Wonder if Saveda will attack. He will. 18s closed, 16s closed, 15s or points. And he points it up. What a shot. What a 9. Back to back.
I was going to say back-to-back 9s for the Saveda-Romero team.
And a good 7 follow-up from Gates. Feel bad for some of those folks that were tuning in earlier that are missing out on this action right here. Quality stuff, especially for a pairs matchup. Trying to make it interesting, but not going to find enough. Here we go.
2 15s in the bull. Saveda.
Good in this here.
Yep. Nope. Did you see that expression on that face?
Yeah.
I didn't like that first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fly high there. He does stay there. Gets it down. Gets it done on the close. Pushes Gates into the bull. 85-point lead. Gates has still got a lot of work to do. Just like that. Game shot. Romero doesn't take any time to close that game down. 5.0 for a doubles team that took the first leg off a team that just shot 5.2 in their last match. So we got a doozy here. Gates and Menzies has to cover this lead, send it to the decider. Romero and Savada's like, probably not. We're gonna make sure that we do our darndest not let that happen. On the attack is Cevada again. Eyes go up. He did take a look. Managed to grab 4 on the 19s. Menzie to the 18s. Wants another house.
Trying to attack those 19s, finding the neighbor early. Does find it with the last. Good 4. That's enough though. Gates. Yeah, did he take the look? No, he'll stay right there.
No, he wants
more.
He wants more.
And you can't blame him there. Just the 5-point advantage with Adam coming up behind you is just not going to be enough points.
Nope. Adams or Romero, you're going to have to really push hard against them on the points because they have just been stellar on their turns.
Look at Romero go. Trying to make this interesting.
Gates on the attack for the points. Only down 28, but a lot of houses. Romero or Cevada probably want the 15s for a house and start working down some closes.
Cameron just kind of hesitating a little bit there, making sure he's got the right idea in mind. And yeah, perfect shot. Down to the 15s. Yeah. Trying to force the 1-1 score line. Looking pretty too.
Romero forced into the Bulls, needs a pile of them. Only gets 3. Gates plenty of houses, goes straight to the Bull.
Yeah, he should be all right here. 1, 2, 3 for the. Oh, whoa, we got one more there, bud. Yep, he had to make sure that. I'm thinking he thought it was in the double. These eyes are a little old. Oh, sorry. Gates didn't mean to call you out there, buddy. Maybe time for some spectacles.
You're the one called him old. I don't say anything like that.
Well, he'll take that humbly because he deserves it with all the stuff he pulls on me. We'll keep it going here. On the outside of the green bit here. There we go. Inside for Gates.
The other semifinal match going on right now on the floor. Jason Barlow, Dave and Cameron taking on DJ Sayre and it looks like, is it Philip McGinnis?
Patrick
McGinnis.
Yep.
I had that wrong.
Yep.
Jay Walls watching us from the Losers Lounge. Is that because you lost? Or you're actually in a Losers Lounge. Now, come on now. Don't leave it vague for me.
Well, half of everybody joins the Losers Lounge in the first round anyways, bud, so
it's amazing because then another half leads after the second round.
Right.
And then another half. 18s attacked by Menzie, going after the 17s. Oh, goes for that 19s.
They did.
1
He took
point
a
lead,
shot.
3 houses. Yep. Let's get a shot on it.
Wow. Taking that risk. And Saveda not able to do much damage here.
Not happy with that turn. Tried to close a 20, trying to salvage something in his leg. Menzie smashing the 20
Wow.
2 times.
Look at him go. Another 9 in this match. What have we had, 4?
4 9 marks.
Wow. In a doubles matchup.
6 marks on the 19s. Piled up a bunch of points. Gates going to close it. Going to point it. Going to close it. Jay Wall. It's the bar downstairs that nicked that a lot. After all, Jeff Smith and Steve Foster were bullies taking me and Essel out at the top 16. Well, throw your darts.
There you go. There you go.
Did you see how Will and Ryan did in their doubles match today?
Fantastic.
We are still going. We are still going, and we are in the finals
of commentary.
There we go.
What a shot there from Cameron. 5 mark there to just give it to, potentially give it to Leonard to finish this up. We'll see. He should have no problem with this one at all. 2 bulls needed for the win and a finals berth for Cameron and Leonard Gates. Yep.
That will do it.
That certainly will. Winner, chicken dinner for them.
Big shout out to Savada Remorse. Semifinalists today. They had a big run through the brackets, took out some big names. Started this off with a 5.0, and the Menzie Gates did able to get them in the end.
Yep, correct. And, that is the end of that match. We went ahead and moved our scoreboard. We zoomed it up a little bit, so that's why it's missing that bottom scoreboard. We if we zoomed it out too much, it would start blocking players' faces and whatnot. So we figured we'd sacrifice the scoreboard, the score line, and at least visually give that one to you, or verbally give that one to you, sorry. So here we go, folks. They're already playing the semifinal match on the board 16. So we'll have the finals, Leonard Gates, Cameron Menzies versus either David Cameron and Jason Barlow or Patrick McGinnis and DJ Sayer. We'll see what is coming your way. Don't go anywhere, folks. William Stuart, Ryan Mooneyham. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. The 45th Annual Las Vegas Open, our final match of the evening, as we are here for finals time. Cameron Menzies, Leonard Gates takes on Jason Barlow and David Cameron in this one. William Stuart, Ryan Mooneyham alongside me. Buddy, you ready for a final?
I am ready for a final. Everyone's over there just cutting up and having a good time. About to get serious. We're about to crown a champion. About to give it out an envelope.
You know, I was out there chatting with David for a little bit, and I don't really talk to Cameron, all that often for an extended amount of time. I mean, it's pretty short, sweet, and then on to the next thing. But recently married. He got married here down on Fremont Street this weekend, and just kind of chatting about that with him for a little bit, and just how excited he is to spend life with his kind of new relationship. So kind of cool.
Yeah, when I was over there, I had my back to him. He come up and tapped me on the shoulder. He's like, "Aren't you going to say hi?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, Dave." I'm just zoned out. And he was, asked me how I'm doing, how the grandkids were doing, things like that.
No,
The one great thing, and I will share this, is so PPD 4 years ago, it was the year that I took third in the CSI. Cameron was supposed to play with Jeff Smith. Jeff Smith's plane was late.
Oh.
And I wasn't even in the event for the doubles. I got a message from the PPD. It said, "Would you mind partnering with a high-end player?" And I'm like, well, sure. I had a high enough rating to be in it. And it was David Cameron.
Oh, Jason, you son of a gun.
He did it on purpose.
Oh, I know he did.
Going to let the Will Stewart go attack. David Cameron closes the 19s, goes after that 20. Back to the 19s. Big round of 9. It's what it's going to do is it's going to push Menzie into the 18s really, really hard. And he will stay on that 18 now because he wanted triples. But then he does that. Every single time I think that he's going to point me up, he goes right for the close.
Alrighty, yeah. I was about to say I went out there and Barlow got real serious real quick with me and said, "Okay, I got you," and then immediately walked to the right. Yeah, good shots for Leonard. This one's going to be a brawl, I think. David and Jason really playing well to get to this point, and of course so is Leonard and Cameron. So
shock face from Jay Wall. By the way, I don't know if you read that the Losers Lounge is downstairs from here.
We'll be down there in a few, guys.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't you worry.
Actually, I think we're the last two standing.
Someone was definitely holding the sign back there for a minute. I just caught it now.
Gates attacking the 16s.
Yeah, trying to pad up those points.
Yeah, and you know what? These teams are playing a little too close. You're going to give one guy one big round 9 shot. You're going to have to stretch it out a little bit. Any one of those 4 can pop off that round of 9. Menzie continues to point just enough and then attacks their close.
Yeah, trying to chop at that tree. And look at Barlow try to open up a new wedge. He knows that they're eyeballing that one.
Oh, Gates was safe there on the 48 points. Bam, bam.
Yeah, good 7.
Really,
7.
I really thought Cameron would throw in the 19. It was just a one-shot close on it.
I figured.
Who am I? 15 gone. To the bowl.
Boom. That's the first leg, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder, this is a first to 3 leg final. 1-0 in advantage to Jason Barlow and David Cameron.
Just to update, the Losers Lounge has now been renamed the Non-Advancing Winners Lounge to be politically correct.
will start us off here. Getting the first throw once again, and that can be a big momentum pusher if you start off right.
Five out of the gate. Back by 3. Advantage is Barlow. Man, that transition shot was not where he wanted it to be. Dropped that elbow, dropped it to the 3.
Well, just 3.
Yeah, it's
back and forth.
Yeah, right now it's don't want to give up your wedge. Now Gates will take a look here. Eyes go up.
Oh.
Single shot with a little fly off back to the trip 20. Just enough to get the point lead. Pressure back on Menzie. They're not letting each other get out in front. You notice that, Will?
Yeah, they aren't. They aren't.
You can get caught up in a point battle and look up, and you're down in points and you're down in wedges. Speaking of wedges, there goes Gates to get another one.
Yeah, they're kind of potentially stealing the advantage away here. Exactly what they've done. Cameron electing to open up the new wedge toward taking a shot. No, he will not. He'll just stay there for the points. Leonard giving him some love, saying, hey, that's quite all right.
Barlow on the 15s.
Yeah, staying right there.
Yeah, he needs to collect more points. He did close it. He added 30. Benzie's got 19s and 17s to work with. Not a bad shot there. At the point lead, one of the 16 wedge to go up 3 houses. Ooh, needed a triple there. Does gain a little bit of points and took a look at the 19s. The advantage is still Menzie Gates.
Yeah. Certainly is. Padding some more points is Gates. Find the triple 16.
I think he got there in the third one.
I think he snuck it in there.
Yep, it looks like he did.
Yes, he did. Yeah, you're right.
Cameron needs 7.
Oh, yes. That's a subtle lead, but it's gone now.
Oh, outside trip 10. Gates won it. It felt good. Gates stayed there.
Still on the outside, kind of looking in if you're Barlow. With the 3 houses down. Got someone asking for Randy back there.
Hi, Randy. Say my name. Jason Demers. I just said it. It's in the chat. He laughed. Double bull.
See? Randy.
Hi, Randy. Maybe he's trying to pick somebody up at the airport.
Gates upsetting himself there. I think he's going to be okay. Center bit.
Yep, there's 100 points right there. Still 3 houses for Minzy and Gates. 95 back at him.
Frank says Barlow has that John Henderson. Yeah, that's why I call him the Canadian John Henderson, folks. Got that little subtle rock to him.
Jason Barlow, hello from Niagara Falls, Niagara. Somebody got his phone or what?
That's actually
Was that
possibly a different Jason
Barlow.
Barlow.
Be a different Jason Barlow.
Jason Barlow. Meet Jason Barlow.
Oh, hello, Barlow. Speaking of Jason Barlow, right here, you got to work them bullseyes. Manage 2.
Yep.
That's it.
That'll do it, Cameron. That's 1-1. He's making sure he's double-checking, triple-checking. I
have noticed that on the European players, when they win a cricket leg, they stop because they're used to taking out a double. And they stop and it's like, is that enough? I'm like, well, yeah, we all know. We play this game like religion. Bub Barlow's subtitle, never mind. We got to watch my language.
All righty. Outside. Gates looking for the bowl. Gets it.
4.1 to 3.7 in that last leg. 3.8 to 4.1 total is their stats currently on the team averages.
I'd say those are some decent averages, especially for having the factor of 4 players at the board rather than 2.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Scoreline 1-1. Five for one, 5 from the other. Did you see that? You didn't see that, Paul, did you?
Nope.
So you tax the 20s, you tax the 18s. I don't think he realized that 18 was a triple. Then he hesitated to go for the 19. If he had seen it fall the way I seen it, he would have went straight into the 19 and could have just tripped it. Minzy, 16 go by.
And off to the races. Look at him. Look at him go.
Let's leave the 19 one shot close. Boy, that is one way to spread the board fast.
Trying to just go ahead and close out those 17s.
One shot close on the 19.
Yeah. Yep, there you go.
They're all talking about it, too.
Like, okay.
Yep. All right, well, I guess I'll point to 17 now. But then again, 57 points to 51, this makes a difference. Cameron lets him know that 7 17s is right off my hand for you.
Yeah, and look at Cameron attacking the 20. 2 of them in there. 3 of them in there. What a 9.
Big 9.
Or a 108. Oh, sorry.
Or boom goes to on to the next round.
Yeah, certainly looks to be the case. Gates, go ahead and close this 17 out. If not, win the whole dang thing right here.
Yep, it's in there. Yep.
Needs the single bull.
Game shot.
Yep, green bit for the win in this leg. A 2-1 scoreline in favor of Leonard Gates and Cameron Menzies.
4.6 average, taking on a 4.0 average right now. Gates and Menzie 2, Cameron and Barlow 1. First to 3.
Starts off 420s.
They were all talking about how old they are. I don't think Menzie's that old.
No, I mean, I don't think so at all. I know he's got a kiddo, a younger kiddo, I believe, maybe 6, 7 years old, if I'm not mistaken. But I would say 30, maybe. Maybe underneath that.
I was thinking like, I was thinking 27, 28, so that's not too far from 30. I mean, he's not as old as you, but what are you, 29, 30, 31?
32, bud.
32? Gosh, you are getting old.
He's 34.
Oh, he's older than I really.
He's 34, bud.
Still, he wasn't around when I was 16. That's how old I am.
Yeah, back in the Civil War days.
Back when I was riding my horse to school.
Man, full attack mode here, trying to end this as soon as possible, but Barlow's the one that's going to be trying to counteract this. Good 5.
Gates and Menzie really spreading their houses out. Using the point battles, but grabbing segments when they can. Back to the 18 for points. Cameron not happy, only manages 2. Advantage back to Gates and Menzie.
Finds the trip 17.
Gets off that dart flying high. Still manages 5.
Love another. Did he slide it in there or no? He did not. Just the 5. So still kind of at the mercy of Cameron. And look at him just load it up one more time.
Why didn't he go no
look? Look at him load it up one more time.
He went no look the other night for us. I don't think he was doing it for us. It just happened. $15's goodbye.
16's goodbye. One step closer to a title here.
4.9 to 4.4 doubles cricket match. That's what you're seeing,
folks. We weren't frozen there. I swear it was just all these players just stopping.
Rhythm breaker, and Cameron throws at the 20.
All right, Cameron for the win.
Or throws a big giant blocker.
I love that.
And we're going to turn the camera. We're going to readjust the whole area. Move the line. We got to get to a different camera angle.
Maybe we can see if we can get there. I tried, folks. There was no way. He blocked other camera. I tried going all the way over. Tried pulling in the other camera. I did have a secondary board camera, but unfortunately we had to use that for our current board. So at 2. Oh, didn't find one.
No, but he got a 20 fly off. So.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's needing 2 more there, but.
I mean, the 3.9 team average would have stomped about everybody.
Needs the double.
100 points?
No, just the 3. Cameron.
And now we're dance moves. Dance moves, dance moves. Double bullseye.
He gets it. At least he's got better moves than Gates, that's for sure.
Well, you've been busting on him all day. That is funny stuff.
I love it. We'll go take some pictures real quick before I close out the stream, folks. Your champions, Leonard Gates and Cameron Menzies. Give a big old hug real quick before we go on.
We's done. We's done tonight, folks.
Love it. Love it. Well, we'll go close out the stream here in just a second. Let me run out there and grab some pics. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll be right back. All righty, folks, that's going to do it for our coverage tonight. Thank you for joining us for our coverage of the 45th Annual Las Vegas Open here live from the Tuscany Suites and Casino. You can join us tomorrow we're starting at 10:30 again. First match, probably 10:45 or 11 o'clock. So look out for the stream on USA Darts Facebook and YouTube pages, as well as our Eagle Eye Sports platform. So definitely do that if you haven't, folks. We appreciate you joining us for today's coverage, where we crowned a WDF Gold champion for both the women and the men. Jacob Taylor winning for the men, Fallon Shurik winning for the women. So thanks for joining us, folks. It's been a great day. From William Stuart, Ryan Mooneyham, we want to just say join us tomorrow, because we got a silver event as well. So massive points up for grabs, as well as some big-name players still playing here in the USA. So thank you, folks, for the last time. See you tomorrow.